Oh, there we go.
What up, Lemonheads?
Hi.
Welcome to episode 48, The Evening Juice with Lemon City Live. It's your boy Fungus with our boys Larry Fresh down there.
Finstradamus.
Finstradamus. Yeah, Finstradamus. Okay, I'll
like
give that to you.
I give that all credit to Achilles for that one.
Achilles still already over sports. Carmenate. And photographer extraordinaire, Dennis Sosa. Producer extraordinaire.
Currently muted.
He wears many hats. He wears all the hats.
Dennis Aquino. Welcome.
Dennis Aquino, time traveling
son of
what
a
is
bitch.
Oh man, what is that TV show with Scott Bakula?
Oh, he's Quantum Leap, bro.
Quantum Leap, bro.
Yeah,
You're Quantum Leap, my friend.
Oh, good show too, bro.
Go to the episode where you were a woman and put on a wig. So that's the only one that I remember for some reason.
Oh, you suck, dude.
It's
Quantum
a little
Leap
kid.
was such a good show.
I'm a little kid, and I remember watching that show, but the only thing I remember is that weird one where he was a girl.
He was a girl in plenty of them. Like that was the whole thing. It was such a good show.
I guess I just remember all of them as one episode because I was 5.
Yeah, Dan is like,
what is the task that Scott Bakula has to achieve to jump out of Dennis then?
Oh, he's got to get us through a successful show today.
Yep.
That's it.
We filmed for 7 seasons and 48 episodes, so he's gonna be stuck here for a while with us.
We can't get canceled.
Yeah. No canceled.
That's it.
He's just really going to be
pretty
stuck.
Much it.
You guys really never watched Quantum Leap? Or you just saw one episode, Gus?
No. I saw a lot of episodes. I was just like 5 or 6 or something. So
I watched it like in reruns. I think I used to show it on what was it on USA? That's where I used to watch it back in the day.
That's where I used to watch.
Yeah, it was. I think I used to watch it like right before like Raw or something like that back in the day when it was the thing, man.
It was the lead-in.
Oh yeah. That and Silk Stockings, I think, was like the after Raw show. That was the other like real '90s vibe right there.
Yeah,
you don't remember that? Dennis, come on, you don't remember any of this stuff?
No.
Wow, dude.
I vaguely remember the name Quantum Leap, but I never saw it.
Oh, good show, bro.
And
yeah, of course you didn't see it. You lived it, bro. You didn't have to watch it. You lived it.
It's your life.
That's right, bro. Truman Show.
Leaping
that's
life.
Based on a true story for Dennis, bro. That's just boring.
If you look at the credits, my name's on there.
It's based on the life and times of Dennis.
He's like, this is a biography, bro. Get out of here. I've been writing this story for years.
Production. That's what it says.
For the sake of those involved, some of the names and places have been changed, but everything else
Dennis Aquino, hoping this leap will be his final leap home. Oh man. Anyway, good stuff, bro. It is episode 48, season 7, man. We started season 7 and we've just been rolling, dude. 48 episodes in already, bro. We still got, bunch of time left on the year here. We're gonna be cruising here, but we do you
remember what number was our last number before we started the season 7? It was like 3 something.
No. We're
no 2 something.
Like it was like 230 or something like that. I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, we had rolled for quite a bit. But yeah, it's week 1 of the NFL is in the books. We got plenty to talk about. We got some Dolphins reaction. We got some obviously a lot of this was. Thumbs up or thumbs down? How good was week 1? You guys happy? Did it hit the spot?
It's always good.
I thought it was great, right? A lot of storylines.
Last night was crazy.
Yeah, see, you guys got to educate me on that. That's the one. I was so busy last night doing like 16 different things. I didn't see it.
You didn't watch Monday Night Football?
Nah, not a second of it. But I'll leave that part there to you guys because from apparently what I heard, it was like The Hangover in Vegas. Like it really happened. Like it's like the movie. Like everything that you could think of that could go wrong ended up going wrong. Fumbles, interceptions, and then a walk off and all that stuff. Like that's what you want in a game. But before we get started, man, we got to go. There was so much going on this weekend that I think we got to have a weekend edition of Who's Got the Juice, who had the best weekend juice. And I'm throwing in a phony too, man. There was just so much going on. I had 2 really good ones here. So Achilles, you got the face going already. So go. You want to go first?
So are we doing juicy or phony first?
Give me both in whatever order you want.
All right.
Floor is yours.
We'll start with phony, and it has to be FSU.
Ooh, okay.
right when we thought Manny Diaz was going to get canned for being a joke in Florida college football, FSU swoops in and saves his job.
Oh
like,
man,
it's so
100%.
bad, right? Like, and it was one of those things after they played Notre Dame. We're like, oh, nice. If both teams can just be okay, that game will finally mean something. And they both go out and put up stinkers, but obviously the FSU one was way
but what
worse.
happened in the FSU for those who don't know?
They played at FCS school and lost on a last-second Hail Mary.
But you know my favorite part though?
What's that?
After the game, one of the Seminoles proposed to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jackson State was still celebrating on the field. Like you see him bending down in the photos. You see guys jumping around and stuff.
Bro.
Again,
unless
playing in the background.
unless she knew it was gonna happen and she was expecting the proposal after the game, I would have waited.
Well, like
you know?
What I kept hearing is like maybe like he told family and they came in specifically for you know what I mean?
If
like,
you're circling,
but just wait for them to get off the field, bro.
But hold on, yeah. The timing was bad, and then that picture of like the game is over and it's just them there, and he's like, "All right, well here it is." Bad, bro, bad. But yeah, you got to think like you're looking at the schedule. What's our best chances of a good celebration at home? This is probably going to be an easy win.
True.
We're a 28-point favorite, you know. But yeah,
obviously that's the phony, bro.
Big time. I like that.
To a restaurant after and then propose there quietly.
No, bro. Even at an Applebee's, bro.
All right, so that was your phony. What do you got for who's got the juice?
Juiciest of the juices is soon to be Alfa Romeo's Valtteri Bottas.
Oh,
he had the drive of his life all weekend in qualifying. He was amazing, even though he knew he was going to start at the back of the field anyway. And this is the first time he decides, hey, you know what? I'm actually going to show people I'm kind of good at this because he's been garbage all year. Then the sprint comes. And for whatever reason, Lewis Hamilton tries to block for him and fucking fails. So not only is Valtteri not going to be first anyway, so why are you blocking for him? But then it makes Hamilton drop like 3 spots. And then after the race where his fucking teammate almost died in the post-drive interview, he looks over, sees the crash, and is just like, I don't know, smiling, bro.
Bro, it was such a good meme. It was like he's talking and then he looks back and he's like, "This is fine." He just keeps going. You know, it was so perfect, dude.
Like he's the kind of guy who doesn't give any fucks anyway. Yeah. But he just showed out at Monza and was just at full bore. Just chaos, dude. It was
amazing. Get rid of that picture. I can't look at this guy kneeling there. It's so sad and pathetic. The homeboy's just looking bad, bro. Oh man. Oh, Taylor's chiming in. Phony Verstappen, Juicy, the cat from the UM game. Yeah, that's a solid one. Solid. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
My juice, bro. It has to go to Coach Brian Flores, bro, beating Bill Belichick again
in New England,
bro,
in his house.
He has the juice, bro, to this day.
It
has. That is a game that previous Dolphins coaches would have.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would have foiled that, bro.
For sure.
But Brian Flores gets it done, bro. He gets it done.
Solid one there. All right. Yes. What do you got you got phony?
My phony goes to Barcelona's coach, Koeman.
That's right.
Bro. This is stats from today's game against Bayern Munich. I didn't expect him to beat Bayern, but when I saw these stats, I was very upset, bro. First of all, 0 goals.
Nice.
0 shots on target, bro. 47% possession. But Barcelona usually wins the possession matchup, right? And they played like Mourinho, bro. They sat back and they played the counterattack style. Fuck that shit. That's not Barcelona. Get this clown out of my face, bro.
And I saw the other day that he put out a quote was like, "I'm the only reason this team is still any good."
Yeah.
Yes. Not. No, he said he's the reason why that club has a future. That was his quote. Bro, nice. Fuck out of here, Koeman.
All right. That guy needs a mirror. All right. Dennis, you want to go?
I'm gonna go with my My bully, I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray.
Oh, Kyler Murray had the juice this weekend.
5 touchdowns, 4 passing, 1 rushing. 21 for 32. Passer rating 121. The man was balling. The man leading up to the number one pick.
Nice. Okay.
And my pony, I'm gonna go with Matt LaFleur from the Packers. The head coach. He's done everything possible to just mess that up.
Yeah.
He's done everything possible to alienate Aaron Rodgers and just destroy that franchise. I mean, they needed to move on from Mike McCarthy, but this man has done everything possible to just really mess things up.
Solid. I think this is gonna be a first. We did juice and phonies here, and none of us overlapped because my two are not called out by you guys. My bully is going to my boy. I called it last week. I said it. It's my boy Scott Hansen coming through and hitting me up on the Red Zone channel.
I just want to say I can't believe you like him because he looks exactly like Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, he is the best, dude. I legit had so much goosebumps when he was talking. He's like, "Get ready for 7 hours of uninterrupted commercial-free NFL football." And I was like, "Oh, it was so good." And he delivered, and it was just so wonderful to hear his voice and get excited. So you
should have worn your Spooner shirt.
Oh, what do you think I was wearing, bro? That and the Dolphins jersey. And I was just
he doesn't need to wear the shirt when it's currently happening.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's just redundant, bro.
Yeah, man. It was happening. Taylor gets it. He knows what Red Zone's about. It was
only thing better than one Spooner. It's 2 Spooners.
Yeah, bro. So it was just great to me. It was just great to have him back and be able to sit. Like, you know what my favorite moment, which I didn't get this week, but my favorite moment is like about 5 minutes before kickoff of the 1 p.m. games, they have a countdown on Red Zone channel. It says Red Zone channel will start in 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And, that to me means like, I'm ready. I'm ready, but we didn't get it this week because it was week 1 and they did this whole 9/11 tribute thing. And I was like, all right, that's cool, but I better get that next week.
Just quickly, because I don't have cable right now, so I didn't know which Fox game and which CBS game I was having. So I had one on one screen and one on the other, and they played the same exact 9/11 tribute.
Yeah, they were doing it across
and the
the
host had the same script on 2 different networks. I thought that was
I didn't
weird.
notice that.
It was a little interesting.
On NFL Network, it started like I was watching the NFL Network pregame, and they started the tribute. So I was like, all right, let me go to CBS, and they were doing it at the exact same time on CBS, Fox, and NFL.
Yo, shout out Steve Buscemi, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. That was nice.
Firefighter.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Taylor gets it. It's the witching hour. That's when the 4 o'clock games come out. No, actually, that's the 3 o'clock when you're right when it's going into the fourth quarter, because that's where wins become losses and losses becomes wins. That's right, baby. He gets it. I'll tell you, Scott Hansen, bro, forever juice for me.
I'm pretty sure you gave him the juice last week too.
I said it. I said I'm gonna give him the juice next week unless something miraculous happens. I had some contenders. I thought Ronaldo and his 2 goals in his debut, potential juice
except
there.
They lost to Young Boys today.
Exactly.
So
that really wiped it off the board. And then had Joker pulled off the calendar Grand Slam, because I did a whole segment one time a few months ago.
I've been meaning to roast you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand. No one watches tennis anymore. I can't wait for the U.S. Open. I guarantee you didn't watch one swing, bro.
I did. I did watch. Don't I'm not a phony here. All right. My phony, though. I was going to... No, shush. My phony of the week was going to be somebody that Dennis was just talking about, because I was all over the Packers, bro. Like, Aaron Rodgers was just like, come on, bro. He looked horrible. He didn't care. His stat line is pathetic. 15 of 28, 133 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks, a quarterback rating of 36.8. Trash, but he's not my phony. Not my phony. It's because...
Edwin just did that thing where he picks 2 phonies.
Yeah, shut up.
Bro.
No,
come on, bro.
That was gonna be my phony, but because I honestly had that, but then I started looking at it. You know what? Aaron Rodgers can come back on Monday night when he's playing against the Lions, have a terrific game, and we're gonna forget about this horrible week 1. But you know who can't do anything to fix his legacy after what happened to him this weekend? Fighting this Vitor Belfort. Did you see this like crap show that was this boxing event that you love, Achilles? You love these celebrity washed up fighters going at it. Our boy Evander Real Deal Holyfield getting embarrassed, pummeled,
He's
just
50 years
falling
old.
down. I know, what the fuck is he doing out there? Like, you can't be doing this kind of stuff. He's out there tarnishing his whatever shred of legacy was out there, and at the same time, you got Trump commentating, giving you play-by-play of the whole thing. It was a complete phony, like just Armageddon of phonies everywhere. I couldn't believe all the stuff that was happening. You got fake fighters, washed-up boxers. You got this. Masvidal was there doing his commentary. Like, it was just the biggest collection of just everything that was trash. And then you have this guy falling over, and I'm like, wow, this is how these people said, hey, I know what's good for the 20th anniversary of September 11th. This is what we're gonna do.
This is what you get. This is what you get for supporting all the other stupid ass fights. Don't get mad.
Because of that, there's no way that you can come back from that. Like, that's it. It's over. That's it.
He probably didn't even know he was fighting. The poor guy.
Poor guy. He doesn't know where he is, bro.
He's like, the people that watch over him are the people who are fucking phonies. Not him.
Yeah, it's enablers, bro. Just pocketing. But oh my god, I didn't watch a minute of it. I didn't even know that was happening. Thankfully, I found out about this afterwards, and I was like, wait, this happened on 9/11, and this guy was there.
It was what, Tito Ortiz and fucking Anderson Silva. Like,
yes,
bro. Why does anyone want to see this?
Oh, bro, real trash, bro. That was the biggest phony trash I've seen in a while, dude. Unbelievable. It was so bad that I was like, you know what, Aaron Rodgers, not that bad.
Not this bad.
Not that bad. So
Tito Ortiz looked real bad, bro.
And of course, that guy hasn't fought in like 15 years.
I know, man. He made Anderson Silva look like vintage Anderson Silva.
It was. Where was that? Was that here in South Florida?
I
don't think so. It was probably in Vegas or something.
Because I thought Tobin was at it, because he's a big fight guy. He's gonna go to anything like that. So I could have sworn he posted a video. I don't know where that was, but it was bad, bro. But anyway, hopefully the rest of the weekend was phenomenal. So much going on, like we mentioned, Djokovic not being able to pull that off, but you had everything else going on. You had football. You had college football was lit. We had guys. Gus, you were covering FIU. We had Zach covering FAU. Dennis was over at Inter Miami.
With Alex.
With Alex. Gabe was over at UM. We had people all over the board. It was great, man. Yeah, that was busy, really, really cool.
Busy ass week, bro.
Yeah, so much is going on. But Dennis, come on, you got to show off the jersey, bro. Show off the patch, bro. You're on the live stream here, bro. Make everybody jealous. There it is. Look at that bad boy right there. 75th anniversary.
Nice. Just something I threw on,
Just not a big deal. No big deal. That's the biggest juice right there, bro.
That's Dennis's outfit from yesterday's Met Gala. That's what it is.
What's up,
fucking swagged on everybody at the Met Gala.
I just showed up in the Merino jersey.
That's right, dude.
Listen, at least you weren't Sierra, who came out with that fucking ugly ass Russell Wilson weird sequence dress. It was a very bad move. It looked like garbage.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
I saw she was wearing the Super Bowl ring.
She rocked the Super Bowl ring. She had
like a weird football purse. Like, it was really bad, dude.
Somebody said Malcolm Butler took her purse.
That's awesome.
Good. No, I thought it was. Yeah, it's a crazy outfit, but that's appropriate for the Met Gala,
That was
tame man.
Compared to what other
like if the Met Gala was held in like the fucking Ozarks, maybe that shit was garbage, dude.
But didn't Kanye and Kim show up like in black bodysuits and stuff?
No,
like
the point is to be weird.
No, he was in it too. No, he had like a black hoodie, black pants. I saw a picture.
I saw somebody dressed up like that, but I don't know.
I saw.
He's been doing that. Him and Kim have been doing that lately. I didn't see how he dressed up.
Atlanta game, right? Didn't he show up to like an MLS game in like a red bodysuit?
He's been doing that, so she just copied him because she has no personality.
Yeah.
No, they've been doing it together. They've been doing it together.
Hey, by the way, can I call out something that I hate seeing on social media from these celebrities? Is that I think it was Kim. It might have been her or somebody posted like they're reposting their pictures from the Met Gala with the big watermark that says Getty Images. Like, yo, you're a celebrity. You got money. Just pay the rights to own the photo that they took of you. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't have to pay for the rights.
If I'm sure if you hit up the person and say, "Hey, can I post this here? Like, would it be good?" It's such a low
80% of like communications work is just making sure everyone gets their photos on time.
Yeah, man. Like, I get my boy, like posting up pictures because he's a fan of a guy and he can't, wipe off the watermark, and he's doing it and he's giving out credit to. That's the other thing. they're not even giving out credit to like whoever from Getty Images, is
No, they're just
tagged on the
ripping it
picture.
from the
Just straight up. Oh, I
website.
saw
Of
this
course.
over here. Share. Like get out of here. Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
So
All right. By the way, before we get into some football,
okay.
I want to revisit the U.S. Open Djokovic thing a little bit because before, no, nothing crazy. But before we were talking about it, where'd he go?
I feel like this is not gonna end well for me. I was just trying to.
No. This
I already
is
roasted you. We're moving on
Okay.
from that.
Okay.
yeah. This
Fair
isn't
enough.
this is not good or bad. I guess it's just
All right.
interesting, right? So remember we were talking about this before about his chance where he could become the fucking
First
GOAT.
guy since '69, the GOAT.
Exactly.
Tied with
Nice.
20. He could have passed everything that was on the line here. There was 20. It was his 21st major that he could have gotten to pass
Mhm.
Nadal and Federer.
Nadal and
They're all
Federer.
tied at 20.
He's gonna pass him
Yeah.
anyways. It's
Calendar
inevitable.
Grand Slam. First guy
Yeah.
to do it since '69. Rod Laver, who was in attendance too, and wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I put together a little spreadsheet with Nadal, Federer, and fucking Djokovic to see, where their championships have come and all that stuff like that. So, who do you think has had the best 10-year run?
I think it's Djokovic. I think
It would be incorrect.
really. I think
Yeah.
didn't Djokovic in the last 10 years win like the majority of his Grand Slams?
Yeah, so he's had a great run in the last 10 years,
But not the best 10 years.
Oh, not the best.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So, in the last 10 years, he's won 16 Grand Slams.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
That's
But-
like stupid gross. You mean to tell me somebody had a better 10-year run that had more than 16 Grand Slams?
Roger Federer from 2003, if you count 10 years from that, he won 17 Grand Slams.
Wow.
Yeah. But Djokovic, if you give him an 11-year window, he surpasses everybody. So he has the best 11-year run.
Yeah.
Federer has the best 10-year run.
It's crazy, man. It's bananas. I said this when we talked about it a few months ago. The fact that we've had 3 of the GOATs overlapping each other and playing competitive tennis with each other for essentially, the better part of 20 years now. Like we've had this, at least one of them around. It's unbelievable. It's seriously we've as sports fans, we've been totally spoiled. We've had this luxury in tennis. We've had the luxury of having Messi and Ronaldo playing against each other for 10 years as the bona fide 1 and 2, however you want to rank them, best players of their time, playing in the same league against each other 3-4 times a season. Like we've had it so good, man.
Yeah.
It's not even fair, man. We'll see. I don't know if we'll ever get that again. Yet we've had 2 runs running at the same time in 2 different sports. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it, man, because you ain't gonna see that again, man. That's bananas. But nice. Yeah. Anything else interesting on your spreadsheet there, bro?
Actually, yes. So,
here we go. Welcome to class. Escuela.
Yeah. Federer could have accomplished the calendar Grand Slam twice, but he lost the French Open twice to Nadal.
I think he's got 2 French Opens or 1 French Open?
Federer?
Yeah.
He has.
I think
1.
if it's 2, that'd be the most that he has. I know it's either 1 or 2, and that's it.
He has 1 French Open.
Unbelievable. That's how dominant this dude was on clay, bro. Oof.
Yeah, man.
So wow.
And same goes for Djokovic in 2011 and 2015.
Oh, that he could have had the calendar Grand Slam too.
Yeah, except not 2015. Somebody else won it that year. I don't know who won it.
No, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. There you go. You got learned, man. Get learned with some tennis, bro. I like it. I'm all about it. All right. So can we go now into some Dolphins? Are we ready for that? Oh, look at that. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but all right. All right. So let's get it out. Right now, the Dolphins are first place in the AFC East, and no matter what the outcome is of any of the games next week, we will still be in first place in the AFC East.
Oh yeah.
So
that's sexy, bro.
I feel like Achilles is gonna poo-poo on everything. I feel like you've been a negative Dolphin fan, not happy with the win. Well, you're gonna criticize Tua. You're gonna try to poo-poo on stuff here, but I'm prefacing everything with the fact that
I gotta correct you.
What?
If we lose to Buffalo, Buffalo will be in first place.
No, we'd be tied. We'd be tied for first place at 1-1.
But they
tiebreaker.
They have the tiebreaker, dude.
Whatever. Bro. Look, I'm going off record. I'm not breaking it down here. Thanks, Dennis. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. I'm just saying it is what it is. We'll still be in first place or tied for first place. We'd have a first place record, and that's where we are. I'm okay with that. We had a great. We went to, and this is coming off a victory, like Gus said at the beginning, coming off a victory in New England. Like, I'm good here. Achilles, tell me why I should not feel good.
It's not feel good. It just wasn't a good game.
Okay.
On either side, really, of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
17 points is not going to get you wins.
I agree.
It was a very. I agree with you, Achilles, that the Dolphins' offense looked shitty, but Patriots' defense is also better than people are giving them credit for. I don't hear.
That's fine, but they're not like so much. Again,
no, the Patriots' defense. That's a really good
I'm not
defense.
saying they're not.
Yeah, they got back all those players that sat out last season for COVID too. Remember, and you add Kyle Van Noy, who was on our squad, who went back. He's got a little chip on his shoulder.
I'm not discrediting that. My problem is everyone's like, "Oh, we went in there and we beat the Patriots on the road," and then the Patriots talk shit, and then everyone's like, "Oh, but the Patriots are garbage." Which one is it, bro? It can't be a good win, bro. I'm just saying, all over commentary and Twitter. Those are the two things. Everyone's pumped up. Hell yeah, we beat the Patriots on the road. And then in the same voice, the Patriots suck. They're not even good. It's like, bro, choose one.
That's what I was doing.
You can't have it both ways. That's the biggest problem I have. Is like, just choose one. Either the Patriots are good and it's a good win, or they're trash without Tom Brady and it's not a good win anymore. I think
it's a solid win. A lot can go wrong week one. You have no tape on your opponent. You have a lot of things that can go against you, but we game plan, and we were never behind that game, right? We were ahead the whole game?
We were behind at one point, I think.
At one point? No, I think we were ahead the whole game.
Are you sure?
We were tied at one point.
It might have been tied at one point, but the point is we were up there. We were playing with a lead. If you really want to, look at some more moral victories.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. When Mac Jones threw the touchdown pass, after that stupid personal.
Yeah, it was 10-7, right?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, we were down 10-7.
Okay, so we were down. Right. We also had all these. Man, there was some weird not play calls. Personal fouls and officiating that was just super suspect. I saw what's that guy's name, Judah or something like that, I think it is, who grabbed Tua and drove him down to the ground after he threw a pass. That was okay. At another play, Tua scrambling, he gets slapped in the head by a defender's hand. Just bam, hits him in the face. They don't call anything. But yeah, our guy falling down, tackling a guy by his ankles.
Oh, such a good play too, dude.
Sack. It was such a good play. So good. And they called roughing the quarterback on that and gave him a first down on a sack with a bro. None of it made sense.
Only touchdown they scored. That was the only touchdown they scored.
Yeah, because they had so many offensive penalties that easily cost them at least 2 touchdowns. Every time they're driving on the Dolphins and getting some momentum, they did some stupid shit and ruined it for themselves.
Dude, it was tough. It was this officiating was really weird.
No, yeah, it was very bad.
Super suspect. You want to do good things. And then again, I'll admit, I want to see a little more poise and composure from Tua. I'll admit what he did, what his weaknesses were. But at the same time, I like how he commanded stuff. He looked much more confident at most of the time. When it was when there was a little pressure and a little scrambling.
As soon as they went off script, and it's not again. So I was telling you guys in the chat, it's not so much on Tua or the defense playing bad. I thought the coaching was awful, just in general. It was horrible on both sides of the ball because outside of the scripted plays, they had nothing. They stopped being able to run the ball. They couldn't throw it to anyone. The
Myles
offensive
Gaskin
line
was having a good game. I don't know why they stopped feeding him the rock, man. Myles Gaskin can catch a ball from the backfield, can run it, can get you some yards. They didn't really incorporate Waddle as much as I thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me,
Gesicki was a non-factor.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Tua guy, but I'm not going to put it all on him. How is it that Waddle is crushing them? He scores a touchdown, and then you forget the guy's on the field.
Yeah.
And how does Gesicki get 0? Nothing.
The Patriots
receptions? No, bro. Doesn't matter. There's a million guys on the field.
They were concerned with the offensive line, with Dawson Jackson being out. So I think they put Smythe in for most of the snaps at tight end.
Doesn't matter. He needs to get one catch, bro. That's bad coaching.
So basically, Gesicki was taken out.
And then on defense, they had the.
We lose an O-line. We got to sacrifice our tight end. That's a shitty game plan here. You know that.
Like I said, and they had the DBs. That's the best part of this team. 1 through 5 on that team is good man coverage, and they had him playing like 20 yards off the ball, and it was just easy throws for Mac Jones all day.
That was so weird. That was super weird,
here, bro.
Yeah. I think they respected Mac Jones a little too much, man. They needed to get him. Yeah,
I thought
they were playing not to lose.
And it's funny because when Tom Brady was the Patriots quarterback, the way to beat him was to pressure him.
Yeah.
So obvious they're not gonna. Mac Jones is like Brady light. Like just do the same thing that you do to Brady to him. Plus he's a fucking rookie.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing. I think Dennis hit it on the head. We were playing to not lose the game, and then we forgot what made us a strong team last season, which is, our defense really put some pressure on them, and it didn't feel like we were, menacing a rookie quarterback making his first start. Like we should have been
again, this is why I said it wasn't a good win, because they really just didn't play well. And on top of that, they didn't have the full year last year and blah 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 blah. That full year.
That 4 years is a bad argument.
Saying, this is the same exact team that we saw last year, top to bottom. There was nothing different. There was a couple of more plays down the field. Other than that, it's a carbon copy of the players and the scheme. Yeah. And guess what? That team didn't make the playoffs.
Yep.
That's why, to me, this wasn't. And again, it's week 1, and maybe they'll open it up. But after week 1, where you had your training camp and blah 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 blah, and you look the same you did before, where you have to pray that your amazing defenders can force fumbles, that's not good to me. I'm sorry. Like you could be like, 1-0, we won.
But again, though, there was things to be areas for concern, things we hope that they change. But in the end, though, there's nothing that's going to waver me from the fact that we went to New England, pretty or not, game plan or not, we walked out with the W. We held it down. We didn't get beat by a rookie quarterback making his first start.
That's not a good thing to say.
No, I'm not saying that it's a good thing. I'm saying that that's one of those things that old Dolphins teams. No, that's one of those things that old Dolphins teams would have fucked up, and they would have messed up, and it would have been one of those things like we don't have mentality.
It's the same shit.
We've been losers for a long time.
It's not that bad. You have to respect this loser mentality. Your team needs to be better, bro. Like
you gotta cross that. You gotta cross the bridge from where you fuck it up to where you're obviously not going to fuck it up. There's something in the middle there, and that's where we are right now.
I think you need to get past that. But again, so if you just keep doing that, like, moral victory, you need to help
No. It's not a moral victory. It's an actual victory.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, definitely not saying moral victory at all. I hate moral victories. Moral victories are just lame excuses why you didn't win. Moral victories are for losers. That's what the Patriots are doing right now.
Same thing that
UM did. City Live going on in New England right now.
One is not good.
No. Hold on. Achilles.
Look, right? It's in Pittsburgh. They have a losing record in anywhere without Tom Brady, so they're not a good team when he's not there.
You know who else is winning by one?
It's not the same team, but still winning on the road in the NFL.
Hold on, Gus, go.
You know who else is winning by one? Inter Miami right now, Achilles, and you've been trashing them all season, and they're about to win again.
That's the worst team in this city to actually watch, bro.
Listen, look, right now, I'll tell you, right now, with certainty.
College football. Style points don't count in professional sports, bro.
I'm telling you, with certainty right now, there is 4 guys somewhere up in Connecticut right now doing Chowder City Live or whatever, their own little podcast here, and they're talking about moral victories and justifying why a 1-point loss to the Dolphins to open the season is not cause for concern. That's moral victories. That's what they're doing up there. Over here, no, I'm taking the dub. Like I said, next week, I'm still in first place.
But you have to be critical for your team.
I can be critical. And like I said, there was some stuff that made me be critical.
It was mostly bad, is what I'm trying to say.
Like, there's some stuff that was there. But overall, I'm not going to poo-poo on... to me, I think there was more good than there was stuff to be critical.
They were not good, dude.
I'm telling you, bro. That's me building on that winner's mentality.
No, that's a loser mentality. Like, we did a good job. Of course you take the W. I'm not saying you should be like, no, this is an L. It's better to have a win or a loss, but be real about the team.
All right, well, let's be real here. What stood out? What was some pros that you look at and you said, okay, or was there nothing there for you to look at on
like
the
I said,
team?
when the DBs were not playing 45 yards off the receivers, they smothered them. Yeah. And they were getting good pressure. Ogba was awesome. You know what I mean? And like I said, and again, I'm not killing Tua here. He is who he is. It's on the coaching staff to put him in the best position to succeed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, when they have the script and they don't actually have to call plays where they just have their 10 plays and they call it no matter what happens, they looked amazing, bro. Who was the first one in the chat being like, oh, Tua, Hall of Fame, blah, blah. They look good. But as soon as they came off those scripts and actually had to do something, original, they look like the same ass old Dolphins, little slant, terrible run play. And it's just, like I said, they looked a little different. They were stretching the field a little more. But at the end of the day, it was the same team we saw last year. And that team was good, but it wasn't good enough because they missed the playoffs.
Hey, but look, they missed the playoffs by very little. So if it's the same team, but they're
going to miss the playoffs again.
But if you're saying they're the same team, but they're stretching the field a little more, that means they're giving you a little bit more. If they only missed the playoffs by a little bit, maybe they'll make the playoffs by a little bit this time.
But they look
it's
the
growth.
Same is what I'm saying.
It's growth. If they look they look the same compared to the end of last year at the beginning of this year. We still have to see where they're going to be at the end of this year. There's growth, bro.
Well,
I'm not saying there isn't. We're talking about we're breaking down game one. I'm not saying they can go
on
undefeated from here, bro.
They could.
All right,
they absolutely could.
Yeah.
All right, so who looked really bad? Because I got somebody that stood out to me that looked like a fish out of water or a mammal out of water here. I don't know if we're using the right analogy here.
Most of the
Jalen
rookies?
Phillips. Jalen Phillips looked really bad. Like they were playing him at the beginning of the game, and he just didn't look right. Like he just didn't. There was a screen,
and
that
then Rousseau is out there fucking wrecking the league.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, Jalen Phillips, I thought looked really bad week one again. I thought that I thought it was telling that he was so far down at the bottom of the depth chart. But then at the beginning in the first quarter, they were playing him in there, and they left him in there for a few extra plays, like really trying to get him some confidence there, and he got beat on a bad screen pass, and then another play he ran right by the guy with the ball, like didn't realize that it was a handoff, something like that. It's just not a good look for him. That to me is cause for concern. That was our 18th pick, I think that's what we went with.
Yeah.
Instead of a guy like Najee Harris or anybody else. So we'll see, man. Jalen Phillips, great at Madden. He's killing it for me. I've already won 2 Super Bowls with him, but I need him to step up. That was my worry here. This Sunday, we're taking on the Bills home opener. Gus is going to be there.
Dennis will be there too.
Dennis going to be there. You guys are going to be
jersey.
In that sweet jersey. There you go. It's going to be a good time. So we got that. We're taking on the Bills.
Yeah, man.
We can put a nice little distance. We take care of business here by beating the Bills, who everybody was talking that they were the favorites of the division here with New England and the Jets starting rookie quarterbacks as well. But
and that'll give us a very nice cushion because that would be our second divisional win. That'll be their second divisional loss.
No, first divisional loss. They lost.
Oh, my bad. Yeah,
first conference loss.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm telling you, man.
For sure.
But they did lose at home. So.
Yeah, so Phillips is gaga when he was at UM. Yeah, I had my
everyone was
in
love with that guy, and I didn't get it. When you had his teammate who actually performed right next to him.
I was with you. I've been with you the whole time.
All the concussions, all the injury issues.
Yeah.
The fact the dude wanted to play piano just a few years ago and not play football,
and again,
to me, it's just woo, red flag.
A lot of the things that I saw bad this past weekend, I blame more on the coaching than anything else. Honestly.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because it's something's working, and then you just stop doing it. Like, how does Jalen Waddle disappear from the game?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand. You forgot that he played for the Dolphins in that game.
Meanwhile, Jamar Chase had a really good game, considering that going into the game, they were saying, like, I don't know if he's going to be able to see the ball because the ball doesn't have white stripes, and he was having trouble adjusting and seeing the ball, and he went out there. Joe Burrow, man. Burrow. Look, I love Tua. I've been carrying and campaigning for the dude, and I'm gonna until the last day he's here. I love the guy, but I have been very upfront and I have been very open about the fact that I always thought Burrow was the guy and that they should have traded everything and anything
How
available.
about maybe
to
Matt
get Burrow.
Jones and Jalen Hurts are also the guys and not Tua, bro? Like, come on.
You shut your mouth, bro. Get this guy out of here already, bro. This guy's just too much Dolphin slander is not allowed.
I mean, the thing about Tua, I'm not. Let's give the man a year, not 7.
Why does he get a year?
Yeah.
But Mac Jones can throw a ball under pressure his first game.
Mac Jones hasn't thrown a ball under pressure either, bro. Like he didn't have a good game.
Delivered
1
strikes,
year.
getting hit every time. We didn't get any sacks because he was able to get the ball off. If you make Tua move,
Mac Jones had time, bro.
Man, Mac Jones was
Mac Jones had time.
No,
I'm not.
I'm talking
I'm
about
not
when he
going
got
there.
hit.
I'm not
Which
going
we
to
did a
compare
lot.
guys' bad throws when one guy didn't make a good throw. You know what I'm saying?
It's been 10 games, man.
bro.
Everybody's either in a rush.
No. It's not excuses. It's just.
It is.
I'm with Dennis. It blows my mind the fact that we gave a bum that was a wide receiver who never played quarterback other than 5 games. We gave him 8 years.
No one
We
gave
can't
him 8
give this
years. We
guy
just
more than a
had,
season.
bro. You make
You
it
can't
sound
give
like
this guy
everyone
more
was
than a
like
season, bro.
campaigning
But
for him to
my
stay
thing
here.
is-
Everyone was trying
my
to get rid of
thing-
him the entire time he was here.
My thing with Tua is either people are trying to crown him, making out to be a Hall of Famer, or people are saying it's over for him. It's been
I'm saying he's mid. I'm not saying he's bad. You literally, if you put any pressure on him, he can't play football. And that's 90% of the game, bro.
But he can get better. He can get better with
of course,
coaching.
anyone can get better.
It's
but
not,
we're talking about
dude,
right
the guy
now,
had
bro.
pressure. You know, it's
If
He's
you-
gonna win us a Super Bowl this year.
How many times does that guy not know how to
Super Bowl
slide?
champion.
He still doesn't know how to slide. He still doesn't know how to throw the ball
Doesn't
away.
know how to slide.
He still doesn't know how to step up in the
quarterbacks
pocket.
don't know how to
bro.
slide.
Like,
That
give me
seems
a
to be an
break.
issue.
He has issues sometimes when the pressure gets hot.
Mhm.
When he gets pressured, he does panic a little bit.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna give him
our
this
offensive
season.
line is garbage.
Look, I'm giving him the full season. I don't care.
I'm not trying to get rid of him
good
either.
or bad. I want a whole season sample size
100%.
here, and I have
Let's
faith
see
that he's
what he
gonna
does.
figure it out.
100%. I'm not trying to
Also
get rid of
think
him.
Joe
but
Burrow
he just
is
wasn't good.
The real deal. Joe
They
Burrow
have to
did.
decide soon on his 5th-year option. I think it's after this offseason or next offseason. They have to decide on that 5th-year option.
Yeah, we got time.
Let the man play.
And
Let
again,
the man
they
play.
don't put him. And like I said, the coaching staff doesn't put him in good positions either.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just leave him there, or they roll him out to the side that he's not good at throwing. Like, if you know what his limitations are, figure something out. When they're hitting those hard slants, one step, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep doing what works. I don't understand why they just keep doing random shit and messing with his confidence.
That one play where he rolled out to his right was super awkward, man.
That's enough, bro. The
almost interception.
Yeah.
If you just bring pressure from the left and make him go right, he can't play football.
Look,
he just can't.
I think what also happened here to put a little bow on this is that Brian Flores was thinking way too much and just became a textbook overthinker.
Let's not get into that weird fucking Brissett trying to catch him offsides on a 1st and 10 in the red zone.
No, I think he was, he's like, yo, I'm going up against the guy who I respect across the field. I'm trying to beat him again. And he just put way too much pressure, thought too much about it, and really overdid it. And in essence, we got lucky there. We got lucky.
I'm just saying, all the players on our team are who they are. The coaching was really, really, really bad.
All right. Well, listen. Do you guys hear that?
No.
Oh yeah. That's the sound right there, bro. It is official week 1, bro. We had more games to talk about here, bro. All right. Look, we're gonna do a little modified 5 downs here. We're gonna go at not a so fast pace here because there was a lot happening. I thought there was some great storylines here, bro.
We're gonna go at a medium pace.
At a medium pace.
Okay.
Yeah. I get you, Gus. Right there.
This one.
Oh, this one. Anyway, we'll go at a medium pace here. First off, let's start over with the Thursday night kickoff to the season, NFL 2021. What a great game to start off the season. You got Cowboys, you got Brady defending the championship in Tampa, full house, packed stadium. You get all this, all this excitement, and you get a bomb game. First off, congrats to Brady, but big ups to Dak. I thought Dak was the guy who came out there and just really showed off and said, hey, look, my foot was pointing in the wrong direction last season, but now it's straight and I'm ready to tear it up.
Baby.
Yeah, man. because that was gross. That was gross when he busted his ankle there. But he came out, was it 400 yards, 400 something yards, and how about that crazy stat? 8th time that he's done that in his career, and
that's insane, bro.
What's crazy is that Aikman only did it once, and Romo did it 5 times. He's done it more than both of them combined. You know,
I mean, to me, it's crazy because that stat kind of sneaks up on you. Like, you wouldn't think if you had to guess how many times he's done that. You're like, I don't know, maybe like 2 other times.
Because that team is trash, so you don't think that good things happen in Dallas.
Yeah,
he's just constantly trash shitting on everybody.
He's not wrong this time, though.
I know, but this is he's always pulling on everybody, dude.
No, he was great. I'm just like, but
that team is trash. Yeah.
No, you don't expect to get that from a Dallas team because they have not been good.
That team has been trash for a long time, bro.
But you also got to think he's been the quarterback there with Zeke the whole time too, right?
Yes.
Like him and Zeke have been
maybe 1 year.
They came in together.
No, I think they came in together, if I'm not mistaken. So he's had a quality, premier running back behind him, and he still had to throw for 400 yards 8 times in a game. You know,
Zeke has been good for a couple seasons.
Well, no, Zeke actually, he was just really good for a couple of seasons, and then last year had a more regular season compared to the rest of the league. And we look at it like an off season, but that was still
That's true.
You know, it's a little unfair on that part. But Cowboys came out to play. Dak looked really good. But the question here: did any of you? It's a minute something left. Was it a minute 20 something?
Oh. Gives guaranteed loss right there.
Yeah, bro.
A minute 20 something left. Bucks are gonna get the ball back. They got 1 timeout, and Brady's got to go to the length of the field. What was in your head? What was the percentage that Brady
100.
was actually gonna make this happen? Did anybody have any doubt?
Yeah,
you were at
100%.
100%.
I've seen this rerun on USA a million times.
Dennis was like, "Yo, I did a whole episode on Quantum Leap. It just hasn't come out yet, but I did a whole episode on it. This is a given." Because I was like, well, all right, let me just sit up and watch this happen again. You know,
the only thing that was different was the colors. That's it. The only thing different was,
and he wasn't noodle armed in this game.
Dude.
Bro, they need to test that guy every day, bro.
He looks good, bro.
Like I said, he got the new hair. The hair is taller. His forehead is as flat as a piece of marble.
Dude, he looks. Did you see that picture of Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
and him side by side, and it's just Aaron Rodgers looks like the goalie from the Mighty Ducks. He looks like the goalie from the Mighty Ducks, on the meth. Oh, bad, bro. Oh man.
You need to check. Maybe putting Botox into your shoulder helps you throw farther because Jesus Christ,
he looks so good. Look at. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Come on, 7 years, bro. This man has 7 years on him.
Tom Brady doesn't even look like himself. He looks like an android.
Yeah. He looks like Justin Bieber on steroids.
Yes. That's a jacked up Justin Bieber right there. Look at him. With a giant head. Unbelievable.
Bro, that forehead is ridiculous.
Rodgers with the sleepy eyes and the white beard already. Like, just like I
wouldn't
dig
be surprised after the whole thing with Jeopardy that this man lost his job. I wouldn't be surprised if he just walks away and takes over the show. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna go do Jeopardy full time.
For sure, dude. I mean, we'll talk about the Packers in a little bit, but man, God, this Brady thing, this phenomenon that is, Benjamin Button out here, just reverse aging. It's just it's
crazy,
gross.
bro. No, for sure he's out in Germany getting that Kobe Bryant stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That blood work.
Yeah, but no, there was a throw.
Dude, we're 1 season away from his eyebrows just being stuck, and he has no more emotions.
There was 2 throws. There was 2 plays in the game that for me just like said, wow, this guy can keep doing it for another 5 years. Like they were such perfect throws. There was one, I think it was like a seam route to Gronk, and he threw it like Gronk was 1-on-1 with the tight end, and I think it was that Micah
Parsons.
Parsons was running, and Parsons had his back to Brady, right? Because he's chasing after Gronk, and Gronk is running. Gronk just looks over his shoulder, and the pass is there, and he put it like right over Parsons' shoulder so that it landed right in Gronk's hand. It was like the most pinpoint, perfect pass in a seam through the middle of the field, like incredible. That's the throw. And then there was the play at the end that set up the game-winning field goal, which was the pass to Godwin. where people are saying, "Oh, he pushed off." I don't think he pushed off. I think homeboy on defense realized that he read the play wrong. He got burnt and fell and just flopped and was like, "Oh, he pushed me," But like he threw that ball. Brady threw that ball like it felt like 7 seconds before the play actually happened. You know what I mean? Like he threw that while this guy had no clue. Like he just knew, I know he's gonna be there. It's a back shoulder throw. He's gonna stop on a hitch, turn around, and it's money. Like that to me, the zip he put on it was phenomenal. That was just, that scares me because it's like, yo, I'm calling it right now. Bucks are gonna repeat. That's it.
But there was one play that scared me. That one play where he kind of stumbled on himself. Like nobody touched him. He just sort of like fell down, but he still completed the pass. But he fell so awkwardly that I thought his knees just like gave out on him. I was legit scared. I was like, "Oh shit, this is the end."
Bro.
Like I literally covered my mouth because I was scared that I saw something disgusting. So and then he just gets up and he completed the pass. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I totally forgot about this. You want to hear crazy stat from the game, and we'll move on to the next one here. A defensive line gets paid to do what? Put pressure on the quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
The defensive line, the starters, the guys who play on the line, even the backups, not one of them even touched Brady the whole game.
I'm not surprised, bro.
Look at that, dude. Like
that's why he's so good. That's been his whole career.
But he didn't even touch him.
Like, because he knows how to move in the pocket and handle pressure.
The most unathletic quarterback. Like he didn't even get touched.
Yeah. When I say movement and stuff, it's not about running for 45 yards. It's about just being able to move, not just and get smashed.
Tell you, dude, that was crazy to think that a defensive line that you pay millions of dollars to can't even put their hand on the quarterback who's 45 years old. You know what I mean? Like unbelievable. Anyway, great game. Bucks, I think, are going to be a force if Gronk and Brown like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? To go along with what's this dude who's on my fantasy team who didn't even have a
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. He was it was a non-factor. That team.
They have loaded. 3 number 1 receivers and Gronk.
Yeah,
bro, fuck out of here, man.
3 ones, Gronk, and then for the 2 interceptions that Brady threw, one was off Fournette's hands. It was a screen pass to him that he just bobbled. That was a gimme. Yeah. And then the other one was a heave at the end of the first half.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
A Hail Mary, like it's gonna be so gross. Man, I kind of wish Tenard was here so I could bash on his crappy ass Titans a little bit because they got smashed by Dennis's Juiceworthy. Huh?
They were the worst team, right? They were the worst team this weekend. That wasn't a bad team.
That wasn't a bad team. No, yeah.
I'll give you that.
Packers, yeah. Dude,
Titans having problems, man, with, everyone thinks that Rodgers is tanking. Like, the Titans were the Titans, and they just looked like the fucking Jets.
See, like, if you ask me right now, next week, who would I pick to win a game? Without even looking at who the Titans are playing, I'm going to go Green Bay. Like I like the Titans aren't a team that I'm thinking could rebound as quickly from an embarrassing defeat like this. Titans just got rocked, bro. The game was in Nashville too.
Yeah.
Right? In Nashville, at home. Derrick Henry, not even a factor, bro. Not even fit. What's the final stat line?
They were getting their asses handed to them.
Did you see that? Did you see the video of him practicing his stiff arms?
That's embarrassing.
He was just kind of like
slap.
Yeah. What's the point of that practice?
Who posted it? I think it was like SportsCenter. Somebody posted it, said, "How embarrassing is it? You're a grown athlete and your job at practice is to be the dummy for his stiff arms. Just lay down there while he's stiff arm you." Like,
hey man, you pay me 6 figures, I'll get fucking stiff arms.
Yeah, I mean that's you and I. You know what I'm saying? But man, it was. I like that Tennessee Jets. That'll work.
Falcons also mailed it in this week.
Yeah, but Falcons I had no expectation for. I think that's where
your boy fucking Florida Gator tight end didn't do anything.
Hey, Achilles, you gave
called
me props.
It. I said you called it. They needed to get rid of Matt Ryan and refresh, and they didn't, and they looked like
bad.
Garbage.
Yeah, bro. They looked real bad too. An Eagles team with Jalen Hurts at quarterback and a bunch of people I don't even know who they are. I mean,
Jalen Hurts looked really good.
Yeah, Devontae Smith. Like, there's just all this. They lost to Alabama. You know what I mean?
Did you see that Devontae Smith's first touchdown was in the exact same spot where he caught the game-winning pass in the national championship game.
Yep.
So he scored 2 touchdowns in the exact same spot in a row.
That's pretty cool. But going back to the Titans, they get smashed. Man, DeAndre Hopkins, he looked really good too. 2 touchdowns effortlessly.
He's nasty, bro. He's the best wide receiver in the league.
Thank God he didn't have to quit on his teammates because it was gonna those really tough COVID protocols were gonna maybe force him to quit because he didn't want to let his teammates down. I'm really happy he didn't let his teammates down.
That's right.
He is very good at football.
Taylor Hurts looked good. But hey, bro, this wouldn't be a proper show. Tennessee Tenard, he's escaping all the bashing that was coming here. Of course, he wouldn't show up today. But
he plays highlight today.
Both his teams got rocked. The Browns too. But
Browns
Tannehill, 2 lost fumbles, throws the pick, sacks 6 times. Like, he looked vintage Dolphins Tannehill right there, bro. That's what it was. That was Dolphins Tannehill, not that imposter Tannehill that's been collecting paychecks in Tennessee and pretending that, fooling people into thinking he's good. That's not that guy. The real Tannehill, please stand up.
The 6 sacks are his fault. It has nothing to do with the rest of the team.
Nothing to do with the rest of the team.
Let him down.
That was just him being a big stiff out there, bro.
We know the Edwin rule. Everything's 100% on the
100
win or loss.
150 with him.
Like I agree. Offensive line has a lot to do with the quarterback's pressure, but Ryan Tannehill has this thing where, like, I used to say Ryan Tannehill could cross a deserted street with an 18-wheeler still 2 miles away, and he'll find a way to get hit. The man does not know how to avoid contact.
Who was the dude from that had the 5 sacks for the Cardinals?
Chandler Jones.
Chandler Jones. Woo.
I remember against the Titans one time. I was at the game, and he has the lineman in his face, and for some reason he runs right into him. It's like
Tua's doing the same stuff.
Shut up.
Tua's in his 10th game. This guy was doing this in his year 5.
Tell you, dude, it was not pretty for Tennessee fans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who they play next week, but I wouldn't bet on them, bro. Like
I don't know.
There was nothing there.
The thing with Kyler Murray is he's boomer bust. He's either running around throwing 5 touchdowns or is just useless.
But
there's no middle ground with him, bro. Like, you're either gonna go all out or you're guaranteed a loss because he's doing wild shit.
He's a gunslinger, bro.
Yeah, man.
Gunslingers are fun.
I agree. I'd rather have someone who's out there trying than just fucking dinking and dunking, bro. Like, I'm 100% all in on Gunslinger.
Hey, Tua beat this Gunslinger Kyler Murray last season.
He needed a defensive touchdown to beat the Gunslinger.
Saying, though, you know what I mean? It was Dolphins won.
Tua played defense and he scored that defensive touchdown himself.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't remember the play? I remember it vividly.
He called in the play to Flores. He says, "No, do this coverage."
Anyway, let's keep ranking on Tenard over here, because a game that I was like, wow, I was impressed. First half, Browns came out, punching the Chiefs in the face, bro.
That's been their MO as of late, bro.
Yeah, they came out there. I was like, wow, look, this guy in all his little progressive commercials, looking like a real quarterback out there, making some stuff happen.
I do like those commercials where he's gossiping with the ladies in the.
It's good.
Yeah, they're a little funny.
The man has personality. That is not in question.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was there, and I thought that they were playing a good game. Their defense looked really good. The Browns, I thought they were really, putting the pressure on this dude. But then all of a sudden, it was like the Chiefs just said, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Oh shit! Forgot we're the Super Bowl champions. Damn it,
bro. I got Travis Kelce. I got Tyreek Hill.
What are we doing?
I got another.
He's like, what? I'm not playing on a broken foot. That's right.
All my offensive linemen are here. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Run to the sideline and throw like a no look behind the back 80-yard fucking dart, dude. Like, come on.
He was just like, fuck it. Tyreek's out there somewhere. He'll catch it. Just sling that shit out there. Oh, so good. It was really a whole lot of fun, and it was great to watch. But I was thinking after the game, I was like, all right, you know what? The Chiefs, they balled out. They looked like the beast that they were. My fantasy, I had Tyreek Hill and Mahomes, so I was enjoying the whole game. Like, they literally carried me to a win. But on top of that, though, do you think? And I think that game was won and in part, a big part of it was because they were at home in Kansas City and there was people there. I really do feel, especially in a place like KC that is known to be, one of the loudest, most crazy, like the decibels in there is like an airport and stuff like that. They've measured it. Like I really think that had a big factor.
I think if this past summer's Olympics proves anything, it's that home court advantage counts, bro. That shit matters. Look at Japan. Japan, like when you compare it to other host city Olympic games, they won like way fewer, less percentage of medals as previous cities. So that's that's an interesting case study for home court advantage there, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've always Chiefs look like the Chiefs. Chiefs look like they're gonna go to a third straight AFC. Represent the AFC for a third straight Super Bowl here.
Yeah.
I liked it, but to me, what I took away was like, this guy it's already there. You know what I mean? Like, there's no ramp up with this team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're there. They clicked and it's just slinging it, and that offense is on point. It's on another level. They fed off the energy of the stadium, off the fans, and everything like that. But for me, it was I just enjoyed it, not because it was the Browns. If anybody who was there,
that was just a bonus.
That was a bonus. I enjoyed every second of these guys just beating the shit out of them. And the Browns had opportunities, man. Kareem Hunt out there pumping his chest, I got slighted by the Chiefs. No, dude, you fucked yourself up. Nick Chubb out there, like, I thought they gave up on their game plan, what they were doing, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, well, they could have had a better showing, but hey, I'll take it, man. Chiefs win. That's who I wanted to see. Browns start off the 17 consecutive seasons losing week 1. Oh yeah, man. Dude.
Oh mama.
But I think I will say this. I think the Browns they'll be pretty good.
Fine. They'll be
fine. They'll be pretty good.
It's the Chiefs, bro.
By the way, I did see some I don't know if it was ESPN or somebody post that the Browns have been losing week 1. They posted this on Instagram since before Instagram existed.
Yeah, dude. 17 years in a row. I mean, that'll do it for you. But
it's about to graduate high school, their week 1 losses, bro.
Yeah, man. Now, you were talking about was it last week we were talking about why didn't they put that game on the flex, as the primetime game, but KC and Cleveland, those are some crappy markets. Nobody wants to watch that.
Man, the NFL, they should have put that game.
You think so?
Dude, it's LA, Chicago. I get it. But the NFL is invincible to that. The NFL can put anybody. You put Chiefs, Browns, people will watch that.
I guarantee you there's more people who watched that Chicago LA game in Chicago than the two markets combined watched those games, is what I'm saying. They don't care. They're about the money, bro. It's just about eyes, so you can sell the advertising.
Nationwide, you put Mahomes, man, that game would have been highly rated.
Yeah, I gotta agree with the kids on that one. I'm with you. I think people would have watched, but I think what he just said there is true. I think there's more people just in one of those markets than you would have had in the other two markets combined, and that's just money, bro. At the end of the day, it's a spreadsheet. Which one's getting you more revenue? Which one's pumping in more money? And the wealthy don't stay wealthy by not being dicks and being aggressive about it. You know what I mean? So nobody's a nice wealthy guy. That's it, pretty much.
I think nationwide, you probably would have gone more. I mean, I'm sure the Bears.
But you're gonna get the nationwide people anyway. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think get those views. The difference
how
is
the ratings in LA though. Like just in LA, like because do the people really care about the Rams like that in LA?
At home,
they have that thing.
Look, they care about the Rams. They don't care about the Chargers. I've been there. I'm telling you, you don't see anything Chargers anywhere. Not even at SoFi Stadium. They don't.
And the first game with fans at the new stadium. Matt Stafford, like
it was a big deal. Yeah. Beautiful uniforms. It was a lot of plus and positives there.
Chargers need to go home, bro.
Look, I'll tell you what. If the Chiefs and Browns are playing a more meaningful game later on in the season, it would have gotten flex. But definitely for week 1, the easy choice is pump the big markets there, make some money, and let's roll with it. That Ram Stadium is nuts. Yes,
yeah. Too bright. Like a spaceship, bro.
It's beautiful. It's too bright. They need to turn the lights down a little bit.
Think so?
It feels like you're in a hospital watching a football game.
Oh,
it's too bright, bro.
Yeah. Maybe it's some like mind tricks.
It looked on the other side. I thought it looked good. Well, speaking of the Rams,
all the Chicago people are like, I don't know, I got like a tingle in my voice, but I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm in the ER. What's happening?
Speaking of, that was the
pass me a Polish sausage.
Got another dick. Not Bears. So speaking of, that was a Sunday night game. You got the Bears ended up losing 34-14. Crazy stat. Oh, there we go. What up, dude? Man, I punched my chest a little hard. I think I bruised myself. How about this crazy stat though? NFC North.
Check this out, though.
Oh, what do you got? What do you got?
I was looking up the ratings for the Sunday night game.
Give it to me.
Last year's Cowboys Rams game in LA had 7% more viewers than this year's Bears Rams game on Sunday
Of course,
night.
but that's Cowboys, bro. Cowboys doesn't matter. Cowboys is the exception. That's America's team, the most popular brand name.
That's superstars on the field in terms of Patrick Mahomes throwing to Tyreek Hill.
I'm telling you, look,
that game was gonna be Tyreek.
You could have had Quincy Carter out there with Bill Parcells on the sidelines, in prime shitty Cowboys time, and it would have pulled in a higher rating.
Sports ratings last year were the NFL this week. The ratings went up compared to week 1 last year, but the Sunday night game actually declined.
Yeah, because but it's I think a fairer look is look at what was try and see what the Sunday. I don't think if you can, but if you could, I would like to see the Sunday night game the year before. The first Sunday night game the year before, if it wasn't the Cowboys, because that to me would be the more telling thing. Anytime you put the Cowboys in the equation, it's
because they're the Yankees. Unfair. There's so many just fake ass Cowboys.
Oh man, they're Cowboy fans. Cowboy Nation is the biggest, most popular. That's the biggest brand in sports. Doesn't matter how big the stars are. That brand will always surpass any of them. But going back
Cowboys, Yankees, and Lakers, they all share the same fans.
Pretty much. How about the NFC North going 0-4 in week 1,
and then two divisions went 1-0, right?
Well, the NFC West went 4-0. So they swept all their games, and then the NFC North lost all their games. You know, I thought that was pretty cool, and it culminated with that with the Sunday night game here with the Bears losing and the Rams winning. I thought the Rams looked really good.
Oh, Stafford, baby!
I think I'm
glad people actually get to watch him play because I've liked him since college back because he was playing when I was in college.
Yeah,
I love Matt Stafford. He's a proper gunslinger. Yeah. And what's the first thing he does? Like his third throw, like a 60-yard, just perfect bomb. Yep. Money.
And then he high steps it down the sideline.
I love that dude, man.
I like that
he's got to be so happy.
I like that the Dodgers were up in the suites watching the game after they had played a game earlier in the day and they beat the Padres. They're like, oh, let's go check it out. Like it's such a vibe over there in LA right now to go to this place, catch a game, and do this whole.
Oh God! And the red rifle was the red rifle, bro. That guy is so. Oh God!
It was,
bro. He's the red Nerf gun.
I'm telling you, dude. It was something. But what I think is going to happen. I like the Rams a lot this season. I thought the Niners had a good showing until the end. I know the score and the crazy comeback. I'm here for the prehistoric baseball cards.
Yeah, you got to come back on Friday, bro.
Come back Friday. Hang out with us. But hang out with us now. Have a drink. Stick around. But anyway, I think the Niners, you know, they had the big blow up at the end that they almost, got caught up. But that took like an onside kick, a ridiculous fumble, some other crazy things, a 2-point conversion. It took a bunch of stuff to get to that point, and they still didn't make it. I think the Niners look pretty good with Garoppolo here. They're going to figure it out. They're well coached. They're well coached. You know, we'll say that. But you take that aside, I still like the Rams. I like the Rams, and I like the Bucks to go deep. I still think the Bucks are the team to beat, but I think the Rams could really do it. I think Stafford's going to have a really good season. I like his potential here, because he's had the monster season when he's had weapons before, just bad teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now he has maybe the best defense in the league.
Wow. That defense, one of the best offensive minds too, man.
Yeah, I love watching the Dolphins defense play, but it is special to watch the Rams play too, because you are not going to complete a pass more than 7 yards down the field. There's going to be someone there, and that person's going to be blowing your face up. It's unbelievable.
It's really, really good, and they look great in those uniforms. They figured it out. They
like the white tops, dude. The helmet look great. The pants look great. Their shirts, because they look cheap with all that weird plastic.
Well, I get the plastic thing or the weird.
Honestly, I didn't like blue, white, yellow. It was too much. You need to have like blue tops, and then that's perfection.
Well, they have the blue tops, and the thing is that they rocked these. They debuted those whites last season. They didn't have whites. They only had that bone. Yeah, they had the dirty intramural shirt, the YMCA uniforms, And I like what they rocked with the white. It looked real clean. Hopefully they'll keep it in. That bone stuff could just go away for as long as possible. But great. Justin Fields, real quick though, 2 for 2 passing. Why are we doing this? Because the Niners did it too. They had
Trey Lance, just come out in the red zone.
in there, throw a touchdown, and then they got Justin Fields doing it. Like, why?
Yeah, but at least Garoppolo's doing something.
Yeah, well, that's true. But but why are we? Why are we inserting these guys there for a second just to get everybody's, because in San Francisco, there's a bunch of people saying, yo, put in Trey Lance. And obviously everybody in Chicago is like, yo, Justin Fields. Like, we got to get him in here. Why do we
Andy Dalton?
Yeah, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people there. Why are you teasing and playing with their emotions by sampling a little bit? You already know that guy's capable of doing that, and just put him in for the whole game.
Bro, for you to get booed in your home stadium and you don't play for Philadelphia, that's pretty bad.
And a lot of people were like, maybe we hold him back because if not, Aaron Donald's gonna, hurt him week one.
What was Tua's first game? Wasn't it against the Rams? His first start? Wasn't it against the Rams? And on the first play, like Aaron Donald hit him and he
how about the first play for Mac Jones where he doesn't know how to spike the ball and does a 15-yard throw at the ground that's also a fumble.
Yeah, unbelievable. Everybody, a little growing pains there, but anyway.
Like I said, McCorkle was okay, but that was so funny that was his first play. The first time we got on him was he forgot that you can't throw the ball backwards.
Yeah, bro. Crazy. Rams went 10-6 last year too. Well, the Rams are
garbage quarterback.
No, hey, Jared Goff is good quarterback. Bro.
He's
not a great quarterback, but he's a good quarterback.
He's a 10-6 quarterback.
Yeah, and that's good. That's really freaking good. I would have taken that over Tannehill any day of the week, bro. Any day of the week back in the day.
That's barely making the playoffs. It's not good.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, that guy went to a Super Bowl. I'm not going to knock the guy, Jared Goff, and he almost beat the Niners. Like, that was a lot of Jared Goff there with the crappy.
I forgot. 150% quarterback. I forgot. That's my bad.
Crappy Lions team there, bro. All right? Crappy Lions team here. Anyway, all right. Let's
still put up points, though.
Huh?
Put up points with the Lions.
The team is great. Like I said, he was fine. But there's
the Lions?
No.
I'm saying the Lions put up points. Lions put up 33 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They bite kneecaps, bro.
Yeah,
they bit off kneecaps.
Anyway.
Oh, my God.
The last but not least here, we got our boy, A-Rod, over here looking like we already established what he's looking like. Packers. Oof. What's the bigger story here? How bad the Packers looked or how good Jameis Winston looked? Or the Saints looked.
Listen, I'm all about Jameis Winston, but you throw 5 touchdowns on 10 passes. That's not you. That's
right. I looked at the stat line afterwards. He had 5 touchdowns and 190 something yards passing.
Yeah, dude. He did his job to perfection. But that's not. Whoa! Watch out,
bro. I can't name a Saints receiver. Like I know that that good guy's not playing. Michael Thomas, right? That guy, he's not playing. I don't know anybody else on that team. Like that's
good coaching, bro.
I know that it goes. It's really good.
Kamara
coaching.
is ridiculous at football too. So
Alvin Kamara, yeah. Unfortunately, I drafted him 2 years ago when he had his bad season. And then I didn't get him last season when he had his good season. So here he is now. Reminding me of why I should never pick him.
You think Winston went off, but he only threw for 148
yards. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
5 touchdowns.
But 5 touchdowns. It's an outrageous
touchdowns.
It's a crazy score stat line.
14 completions.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Bro, it was nuts, man. But look, hey, he looks good there. He obviously has taken control of the job.
Well, dude.
Yeah, I'm very, very. Very happy that he's found a place there and that he has an opportunity. I think the kid is super, super talented. I thought there was they were talking about this on one of the radio shows I was listening to. I don't remember which one, but they were making fun of. So Robert Griffin III is now an ESPN analyst or something like that, and he put out some long-winded tweets. I think it was about Jameis's stuff, and then throwing in a crab leg. Like, oh, we should give him a crab leg for every touchdown he throws. And it was like some long-winded joke. And it's like, are we really on that? Like, are we still? It was such a bad taste. Like, it was like, come on, dude. Like, that's your contribution. Like, someone should have told him, like, come on, bro. Like, just move on.
Yeah, it brings up what we were talking about last week, where there's a certain level of thing where you can just forgive. And stealing some crab legs is dumb. I don't care, bro. We're moving on. Who gives a shit?
Especially if you did it when you were a fucking teenager.
Yeah. And especially when you have video of him going, you got to eat the W's.
The guy isn't.
Did
you see the post game quote where he was like, "Oh man, the coach told us." Wait, what did he tell us? I don't remember, but we played good.
I'm telling you, the guy is a gold mine for great content. Like, don't dig at that. That's the low hanging fruit that nobody wants. He was good, dude. He was money on that. Oh man, Alex gets. I'd steal a pub sub any day. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. That's what's up, dude. Look, is Jonathan Vilma on playing for? I have no idea who's on the Saints. Like,
He's
literally no idea. I know what's the big DN that they got? Cam Jordan?
Yeah. Well, because they had Cam Jordan and Jordan Cameron, and one guy was white, one was black, and no one could ever remember which.
Cam Jordan, I think, is the big black DN, and Jordan Cameron was the tight end for the Dolphins. Yeah, that's what it was. But the Saints, well coached. They're gonna plug and play. This is supposed to be a rebuild year for them. They can turn some heads. I still think they probably need a little more. But
Finstradamus. How was Sean Payton's body language? Because last time we saw him, he was supposedly quitting football.
Yeah, but he's good, bro. I like Sean Payton, man. I like him a lot. I got him in like my top 5 coaches. I got him, and I like McVay over in the Rams. I don't know, something about that little guy.
Bro, that guy's awesome.
What about that the crazy McVay stat that he beat out Calvin Johnson for Mr. Football when he was in high school in the state of Georgia?
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's crazy though. Like, come on.
Dude, what? Calvin Johnson ended up at Georgia Tech, where they hadn't thrown the ball in 35 years.
And he said, I'm that good, you're going to throw the ball, baby.
Sometimes things slip through the cracks. It is what it is.
It is. I love it. I love those week 1 overreactions. Yeah. And again, I'm not worried too much about the Packers here. I think they'll rebound, but I also think they shot themselves in the foot with all the distractions and everything that they had going into this and delaying this inevitable thing. Now, I will give them the benefit of the doubt that next week, I think they play the Lions on Monday night. I'll give them that if they lose to the Lions, then you hit the panic. Then you start, slamming all the alarms.
I feel that any goodwill Aaron Rodgers had built throughout this ridiculous saga died yesterday, because everyone's like, yo, that guy literally just quit. And
it's a bad look for
his last year in Miami.
Yeah. So,
Cuddy Siggs was a legend, all right? Cuddy Siggs was a legend down here, all right?
He was just missing a cigarette. All he was missing was a cigarette in the movie.
Roger's gonna get COVID on purpose now.
Dude,
maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I wasn't all the way on. I didn't necessarily like the way he handled the situation, obviously, but he's been fucked over so hard there. I was like, that's the monster they built. But to go out there and get benched, I don't care how much you're losing. This isn't college where you pull guys at the end of a game because you're up 60-10. And in the NFL, you don't bench your quarterback because you're losing, bro.
Nope.
That's because he was playing like garbage. And he's the MVP. That means he quit, dude.
That's a bad look. It's all self-inflicted right there, bro.
Yeah,
you had
that's
everything. That's the same. Yeah. So now, but again, you're an MVP, a reigning MVP. You guys get your shit together next week. If you lose to the Lions, over. I
don't know why they didn't trade him, bro. They should have traded him.
I don't know. The whole thing is messed up on both ends.
It was a messed up situation. But to go out there and then not perform when we know you can is really bad look.
Dude, it's like that one time where Kobe Bryant didn't take one shot. Remember that? Remember that game?
In the playoffs.
Yeah, straight pouting out there, bro. Not cool. Not a good look.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is he's a jerk. We all know that man has his issues, and the Packers, knowing this, still just went out of their way to just totally mess things up.
Make it even worse.
If you're going to draft Jordan Love, if you're going to draft him, that's basically you need to trade Aaron Rodgers at that point. If you decided you're going to spend a first-round pick on Jordan Love,
and not tell him, that's the best. Like, I get his side of it, like, but at the same time, like, the organization has no responsibility or anything to tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an employee. You know what I'm saying? You could be the best employee, the all-time greatest employee, but you're still just an employee. You know what I mean? You're not part of upper management and ownership. So you really have no say if they don't want to include you in those things. Now, with that being said, though, I think if you're Green Bay, you would be smart to say, and tell your quarterback, hey, look, bro, we're thinking about drafting this guy, but it's not a slight on you. We just think he's going to give him a couple years. We think you're going to help him out. I think that's a better approach than all of a sudden draft day. It happens. You pick him, and then you're just like, I hope he doesn't know.
Hope he's not watching right now.
I mean, he didn't watch the draft. I don't know why all of a sudden the Packers brass is talking like that, but that's what.
Because that's how they're acting. Ooh, I don't know.
Green Bay's hottest club is Jordan Love.
It's gonna come out Friday. It's gonna come out Friday that Aaron Rodgers was visiting the hospital, visiting COVID patients with no suit, no mask, no nothing, just saying hi to everybody.
There's gonna be an alert tomorrow. Aaron Rodgers seen in the COVID hall, COVID wing of the local hospital,
showing love to everybody,
running around naked.
And that's how Jordan Love was gonna get his first start on the
with his hair down, hair down, and everything.
Yeah, bro, go back to Malibu, bro. That's where you need to go. Our boy Cap. Wait, where is he? There you go. What up, dude?
Oh, I think Aaron Rodgers was actually just mad that Olivia Munn found somebody else.
Quick, bro. You want to talk about a story? You know who has the juice? John Mulaney has the juice.
John Mulaney's got all the juice.
Time.
That man went into rehab and came out, got rid of his wife, and had already impregnated Olivia Munn.
Yeah, dude. I was like, you know what? That dude had a game plan. He saw an opportunity. He didn't Brian Flores that. He went. He's like, no. I'm not overthinking this. Yeah. The quickest way from point A to B is a straight line. That's what it is. He made it happen.
He knows how to move in the pocket. You know?
When he's staring pressure in the face, he delivers, baby. We've had some good pop culture talk. We got John Mulaney in there. We talked some Met Gala, bro. Like this is a very well-rounded podcast.
And we didn't even get into like the easy stuff like Donda and Certified Lover Boy or whatever it is.
Because they both are in the trash can somewhere.
We'll save that for another one.
There's nothing to talk about there.
Move in the pocket. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Wasted no time. All right. So I think that about covers the NFL. Great. What do we got? What's the Thursday night game?
I have no idea.
Awesome.
All right. It's Giants, Washington, I think.
Ooh! Oh,
yeah, Giants, Washington.
Here's something. Your negative juju fucking killed poor Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah!
The guy's hip exploded.
Hold on. Yeah! No more Ryan Fitzpatrick. No more Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, yeah, that was good, bro. Woo!
Why haven't the Washington football team, I almost called them by their former name. Why haven't they? Why hasn't What the Fuck picked up Cam Newton?
Because Cam Newton can't play football anymore.
Well, it's not that. It's also because Ron Rivera's the coach, and he's like, I don't want that guy. I got rid of him in Carolina. I'm not doing that again. You know what I'm saying? So that one's
you don't think they have a good relationship?
No, not at all. Not enough to bring him in. And no, he's like, yeah, you know what? And here's Washington had a great opportunity here because the Giants are in influx. The Eagles got rid of, they're going with Jalen Hurts. The Cowboys their window's there. But, you had a chance to really insert yourself because everybody's praising the Washington defense. They're like, yo, Chase Young, everybody's legit there. Really, really, really good elite level defense. And you went the whole offseason, and the best you did was Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's how you addressed the most important position on your team. Like, I don't know what former Dolphins management is running the Washington football team right now, but that was such a Dolphins move right there. Like, you couldn't pick up anybody. You couldn't even draft the guy.
Snyder saw the shorty shorts from preseason.
Yeah.
I need that on my team
all that.
now.
Yeah, dude.
Or how about the burst sewage pipe at the Washington game?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't see that?
No.
There was literally shit raining from the upper decks during the Washington game.
What?
Daniel Snyder did that on purpose. Trying to get them
100%. There was like a group of season ticket holders that sued him down there. Oh, I don't know what happened. Burst.
Gross. Oh, wow.
The Orange Bowl 50.
I've been to that stadium. It's kind of crappy. The stadium is crappy,
dude. But
years old.
But you know what? Hey, you get what you know. You made your bed, now go lay in it. You know what I'm saying? Because
It might be filled with caca, but
it might be filled with caca. You could have maybe gone after Rodgers, who was contemplating leaving. You could have drafted one of these guys. Hell, there's a lot better options than Ransford. Did you not watch what the Dolphins went through last season? What did the Dolphins do if Fitzpatrick last season?
Maybe they saw the Oakland throw, and they're like, no, get him.
I gotta have that. But see that the Oakland throw is something.
Dion.
Yeah. See, the Oakland throw is something that I would have expected from these guys in Oakland or the Vegas Raiders to do. That's something like the Al Davis people would be like, yo, I gotta have that guy. That's a throw that needs to happen here. Like it's just unbelievable.
You know who their quarterback is gonna be Thursday?
Heineken, right?
Heineke, bro. He almost beat Tom Brady in his first ever start.
Yeah, that guy, bro. Oh man,
I've never heard that name before now.
Like they should get Jared Goff because they have weapons on. It's literally it would just almost be the Rams.
Dude. Yeah, you could have gone after Jared Goff. Anybody, dude. Anybody. There's a lot better.
They got
options.
good receivers. They got a good tight end. They got a good running back.
I got the tight end on my fantasy team, so he better step it up. All right. Anyway, bad move, but good riddance to Fitzy, bro. Maybe now he'll get the message that, hey, you had a good career, bro. You're gonna be on all these all-time lists. When people are gonna be scrolling down the names and go, look, all-time leading passers, this guy, and they're like, who the hell is this guy? Like Fitzpatrick. That guy, he's a total pad statter. Total pad statter. And he built a nice career. Good for him. That's it. Get out of my life though. Anyway. Yeah, even Andy Dalton could have been. No. Unknown is the Washington Red Rifles. Could have been pretty good. All right. So we got a few minutes till we wrap up.
We're going to talk about Auburn football, right?
What do you want to do?
112 points over 2 games.
Oh, okay. So we're going to keep it football then. We'll keep it football. All right. Let's do it.
How about some football? Shout out to Inter Miami winning the game, Achilles.
There you go.
I'm not saying they're not winning, bro. I just say they look like shit doing it, and that's not fun.
Winning
for me.
ugly. Was it 1-0 again? Was it 1-0?
Yes, of course it was. It was probably some bullshit goal.
Yeah. Probably Fagal feeds it from way back over
he
the
just
top.
Chops it. The keeper reads it wrong, and they squeak it in, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened. But whatever, we'll take it.
It was a penalty in the 95th minute.
Of course it was, dude, bro. And again, if that team, like I said, if that team wasn't filled. They spent so much money that they got in trouble, and they're playing like fucking Stoke City, bro. That's my problem. If you're gonna play like that, I'm not stoked about it. Like I said, if you're gonna play like that, sell those guys off, play your academy kids, and win 1-0 like that. But you spend all that money and you talk a whole bunch of shit when you build the team, and you're just praying to God that you don't give up a goal. That's terrible. Dude.
If they win every single game from here to the championship, 1-0.
I will hammer
1-0.
I will not move from my position.
Hey, speaking of tomorrow, they're apparently announcing their.
I love it.
They're announcing their jersey sponsorship. It looks like it's the news is FTX.
Yeah. So FTX taking over Miami, bro. I don't know.
Bro. Crypto capital down here, bro. Crypto capital. The FTX arena. Then you got
I don't know, bro. I'm getting nervous. This seems like some weird takeover.
I don't know, bro.
The new mayor's just going to be FTX. It's just going to be like a computer.
I'll tell you, bro, I still got a little bit of Dogecoin in there, so maybe this will help boost up my profits there. NFL is anti-crypto. I don't think so. Didn't a player get paid in crypto?
Yeah.
Last season, one of the Carolina Panthers players, I forget his name.
And I felt like someone Russell Okung wanted it, but they didn't give it to him.
Yeah. So, Cap, thank you for hanging out with us. Much appreciated, brother.
What a boss. Learn his name, Edwin.
I got it right. I told you. I've learned all the names from Madden now. Anyway. I love it.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, of course this had to be.
Poor kitty.
Bro. I have so many questions.
How did he get there?
Yes. Look at that, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, the cat belly flopped into the flag.
No, that's just natural. That's why they can fall from whatever height.
Yeah, dude.
Did you know
Did I
muted the
know?
music,
That-
so I won't go too far.
Did
Don't
you know
worry,
that a squirrel
I
can
got it.
fall
Look,
from any height and not be hurt, bro?
I can play it here. Oh, it's good, dude. What were you saying, Achilles?
Man.
A squirrel can fall from any height and not get hurt because it's
Yeah.
so light that it doesn't matter how far. And it was something I saw on TikTok, and they calculated how long they'd have to drop to die, and it was a certain time because it would just die from starvation before it died from actually crashing.
Wow. Okay, that's a little.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. All right, I got questions. Okay, the cat has a collar. What is the cat with the collar doing at a stadium? How did it get in there? And how did it get to hanging from the upper deck?
That thing probably lives there, bro.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then the worst thing that could happen to the cat, after not,
Yeah.
the worst thing that could happen from surviving
up.
is exactly that. A
Simba
bunch of drunk,
style, bro.
a bunch of drunk frat guys down there going,
Yeah.
"Oh, that
And I
poor
keep seeing
cat, dude."
reports that they can't find the cat. No one knows what happened to it after that.
Some lady, I read that a lady was seen walking away with it. I think it's the lady that you see.
Yeah,
that,
I'm just saying, but they can't find it. No one knows exactly what
that
happened.
cat would be so popular right now. Get him a turnover chain for sure, dude.
Or
look
like,
at that.
or fucking Manny D's making. Well, if he can help us in the red zone, I'd sign him.
Manny
That guy's
Diaz,
such
bro.
a clown, dude.
Oh my god, what a putz, bro. That guy's an idiot. Unbelievable. All right, so
Appalachian State does this to teams on the road. They
Get
didn't
outta
do it
here.
to us.
Shut up. That
I
guy.
couldn't believe you said that.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that.
Oh, he is such a clown, bro.
He's gonna be fired by the end of the season.
I'm
sure.
going
For sure.
to the game Saturday, and I'm kind of hoping for a Michigan State win. I just so we can end this.
There's no
Just
way
wanna
he
end it.
survives that they lose against Michigan.
I'm telling you. And
No
here's
way.
the thing. Navy recently did this. Navy fired, I think, their OC.
I was gonna say they fired Manny Diaz before they even hired him.
Navy put out a statement. We will not be hiring Manny D's.
Yeah. The Naval Academy fired their OC and then rehired him as the QB coach. And I was like, why can't we do that? Hey, Manny Diaz, great defensive coordinator, and you're great for recruiting.
He's great at recruiting because they have been one of the worst defenses in the country.
But the thing is, I know,
the
but
last
if he was just focusing on defense, I think we'd be okay. He understands something with defense. Like, I'm gonna give him his.
He's
due.
calling the defensive plays this year, and they don't
but
look like they know
he's
shit.
doing too much right now, and that's what he needs to stop. I'm trying to make his job easier. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, not
okay?
having that job is what's going to make it easier.
Well, but I'm telling you, I'd be okay with giving him a run as strictly defensive coordinator because he is a Miami guy. He gets the juice. He understands what's needed here, and we got to compete with all these other teams or all these other universities coming in and poaching our talent. He helps with recruiting. He does. He came up with a turnover chain.
dude.
He came up with the turnover chain, and the stats, the numbers don't lie. I think since the debut of the chain, we're like one of the top 3 takeaway defenses in the country. So there is some positives there, but there's a lot of holes that he can't fill when it comes to coaching, and that's where we need to make a replacement. So I'm okay with keeping him on staff. Just find somebody else.
The thing is, I would like to see Manny Diaz go, but at the same time, Miami's not Alabama. It's not Clemson. Who are you going to replace him with?
They're not going to pay anybody.
You just got to do something. That's the thing. You can't keep going winning by 1 point against Appalachian State. It doesn't matter who it is. You got to make a move.
Okay,
I think we're judging Miami as it's still the 80s. It's still the
we're not.
2000s.
No,
they won. And
you see again, that's loser mentality, bro. You're never gonna get anywhere if it's like we won, bro. You can't.
No, I'm not giving them credit for winning, but I'm looking like look at Texas. Texas,
they got hammered.
Yeah, they just got a new coach. They just fired Tom Herman. I mean, they haven't been disasters. They haven't been great.
No, they've been a disaster. Texas has been a disaster for years now.
Not a disaster in terms of winning 2-3 games a year. I'm talking about they've been a disaster by their standards.
Okay, but that's your stand. You can't. That's not the way it works.
You gotta be realistic sometimes.
But he dropped the ball with Cristobal. You know what I mean? Like we can't go around. And FIU too. They're not off the hook. They fucked that up too. But look,
big time.
I said this. I think it was like 2 years ago on the show, and I don't know if Achilles. I don't think you were there, but Gus might remember. I said that there would be if there was a job that would get Urban Meyer out of retirement, it was going to be the USC job, which just became available. right?
Oh God, and all the rumors that he's acting like a douchebag that we all know he is over there, just freaking out and yelling at everyone, and everyone's like,
he doesn't
"Who
get
the
it.
fuck is this guy?"
Look, I would not put it past him. If there's one guy that I would not put it past is Urban Meyer to do some dick move and screw Jacksonville out of here and be like,
he'd be doing them a favor, dude.
So if he were to dip,
leave him a note in the locker room, like,
yeah,
just
sorry, be like, I will not take the USC job, and then next week he's at practice. Full of Saban. I would love it. I think he's great for college, and USC. Yeah. There was I was reading. Look, there's three universities that are in the heart of urban centers that have pop, that have name recognition, that have a lot that they could build off, but they haven't hired the right coach in a long time. UCLA and USC out west, because they're in the heart of Los Angeles. It's a big urban center, and then Miami down here. We haven't had the right coach, and the problem is when you're recruiting guys to coach here that were offered a job at Temple, then turned down the job to come here, and then you hired another guy that was the coach from Temple to come here before him, then you are essentially putting yourself at the same level as a Temple, and that's a problem. They need to go after the best coaching candidate that was available for the Canes. It was a few years ago, and I was so excited about the possibility because they were talking about it. It was Gruden. Gruden, when he was doing his ESPN thing, there was rumors of it going. I don't know how serious it was, but that's the kind of guy that you need. Somebody that's not a Temple coach, that's not from a small school, somebody that understands the big picture, especially with this whole NIL stuff really taking off. Because now you're going to be dealing with money, and I don't know if these little college coaches can handle that. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what was going to happen? If Gruden would have taken the job, he would have come down here, coached maybe 1 or 2 seasons. I don't know what the results would have been. Las Vegas the Raiders would have come out and be like, yo, we're going to give you all this money that Miami cannot match.
Man, that's true. That's true.
That's the problem.
But at
Miami's,
the time,
Miami's never succeeded by bringing in that hot commodity, Edwin.
No, but that's the thing. We've never brought in the hot commodity.
They don't have them, like Danny said, they don't have the money to do
for
it.
that.
That's the thing.
That's what they always.
But then everyone needs to understand that you're Wake Forest now. You can't. You don't get to be the you anymore.
That's the problem.
And be you.
That's the problem. You can't distance yourself from from what you are until you actually step up and do the things needed. And until they go after a big coach and put down some money or convince some guy to take it's going to be, rinse and repeat. And that's
the problem
unfortunate.
That's where we're at.
The problem is that if they do dish out the money to pay the coach, then they won't have enough money to pay the coordinators and the other coaches.
With the NIL, every single position on that team should be named. There's no reason that every single position in that organization isn't the so-and-so family offensive coordinator. That's on them.
Yeah. That's true.
If FAU can do it, bro, like, give
Seriously.
me a break. They were given a huge break now with NIL that there's zero the money thing, that's a bullshit excuse now. In the past, it was 100% correct because they literally didn't have the money to get a coach.
I mean,
now there's no reason.
You got to see what they do with it.
Well, get rid of Manny and do something, bro. Like,
the Gold Rush turnover.
Cap knows what's up. Appreciate you, bro.
An NFL head coach got fired last year, and that man was willing to become an offensive coordinator at Alabama.
No. He is the offensive line coach at Alabama.
Well, that's the thing, though. Alabama has become the place where fired coaches go and reestablish themselves and get jobs somewhere else. That's it.
Alabama and Clemson get paid more than some head coaches.
That's fine. And that's a system they've created over there.
There's some shady guy here in Miami that'll pay $3 million plus for a head coach, bro. Don't tell me there isn't.
The money is there. Miami needs to get clever with how they do it, and especially, like I said. And here's the thing: you can't bring in some small town guy from Temple, from outside North Dakota, wherever it is. You got to bring in a guy with a reputable name, with some actual presence. It doesn't have to be a college guy. I think it would have to be an NFL guy, somebody that knows how to deal with, who comes from a place where he was dealing with millionaires to now deal with kids with money, because that's what it is now. It's going to be a whole new game for anybody and any coach moving forward with these NIL, and it's only going to get more and more and more. You need somebody that understands that dynamic and really, make the best out of it. And you're not going to get it with an Al Golden, or you're not going to get it with a Manny Diaz right now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. And Miami has the resources and the creativity fuck, bro. If we can do
Edwin.
Cocaine Cowboys and you can do all this stuff, we can figure out how to get a good coach down here, bro.
I got two words for you, Edwin.
What?
Ken Dorsey.
Yeah. Look, honestly, as much as I love my boy Ken, I don't know if he would be the guy. I don't think so, because people don't respect the young people. Don't respect him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not him personally, but they don't respect the old school. Huh?
What's he doing now? Doesn't he have a front office job? I think in
he's
Josh Allen's.
Yeah, he's Josh Allen's
He's
QB
where?
coach.
He's Josh Allen's
QB coach.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking of Dan Morgan. That he's the GM, I think, or he's in the front office in Buffalo.
Yeah. They're both up there. I think they're both. Yeah, him and Dorsey are both up in Buffalo, which is great. And they've got a good thing over there. But I'm telling you get a good NFL guy down here, it'll really make some difference. And again,
I don't know, bro. Hey, Josh Allen wins an MVP. Ken Dorsey will be a hot commodity.
Yeah, but he's gonna go NFL. That's the thing. That's the natural step up for him.
I think we're overrating
a guy moving up and building and making a name for himself in the NFL that hasn't gotten a head coaching gig. He's more likely to take that head coaching gig as opposed to a guy who's been in the NFL for a while, has had some ups and downs, that can go to college and really make a name for himself. That's the more likely trajectory. But anyway, God, I had a really good point that just escaped my head.
About Josh McDaniels.
That would be a guy that could maybe, that would be a guy more in line to do something like that and come down here. Okay.
Belichick won't let him leave, though.
But hey, here's the thing.
Come down here for a year. Belichick dies, and he'll be up in New England all of a sudden.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing. Josh McDaniels has turned down all the other jobs because he's the successor in waiting.
He took the coach job.
Yeah,
he was the head coach in Indianapolis for 2 days,
and then he said, "No, I'm gonna stay."
I'm good, bro.
And that's good for him. He's established himself there. But going back, USC and UCLA out on the West Coast, they need that, and they're doing it. At least UCLA is doing it with Chip Kelly, which, by the way, UCLA legit 44 points one game, 37 points against LSU the other game. They're looking pretty damn good, bro. They're looking. What's that? I just hope. What is that? The eagle flies good. What is that? Your Auburn?
Yeah, it's an Auburn saying.
It's an Auburn saying. So I like I like where UCLA is going here. But hey, let's do these phonies and bullies here. We'll do a little rapid fire. All right, with the top 10 NCAA rankings right now. All right, let's start bottom up or top to bottom.
Whatever you want to
start from the top. All right, Alabama comes in at number 1, 2-0.
Moving on.
Bully. Georgia 2-0. How do we feel? Any because I don't throw out the bully. I give everybody phony unless you really prove me wrong. You know what I mean?
They upset Clemson, so they're a bully.
Okay, you give them bully.
I want to give them bully, but they are permaphonies just historically. Very good. So it's hard for me to be like, oh, this is the year Georgia figures it out. And it's not even about beating Alabama. It's about winning even the SEC West because they'll find some way to mess that up.
Yeah.
I mean, the SEC East, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm with you. They've been such permaphonies for so long that even after beating a team 7-3, I'm not going to make you a bully, bro. Like, it was the first game of the season. It's you can lose this week, and I'm not going to be surprised. So, Georgia... phony. Dennis, you got anything for Georgia? All right. Great.
Exactly. That's all you need to know. No,
that's all you need to know. That's what you said.
Let's go.
Oklahoma 2-0. Oklahoma 2-0. Gus.
No.
Oh, bully, bro. Spencer Rattler.
Rattler. That's just because I think you're giving him bully because you know who that guy is and you picked him out. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't think you know anything.
He's my Heisman pick, bro.
Look, when you almost lose to Tulane on a neutral site in a game that was supposed to be in Tulane, you're a phony, bro. I'm telling you, I don't give out bullies unless you're a bona fide certified bully, bro. And it's not Oklahoma phony. Achilles, what do you got?
They're Oklahoma, man. They're gonna be top. They're gonna probably make the playoff, which is good. What more can you ask for?
So bully?
Yeah.
All right. Dennis?
I'm gonna say phony because I can't get past that game right now.
Which one,
bro? The Green Wave is not to be trifled with,
bro. Don't sleep on the Green Wave, baby.
It's the best logo in sports, dude.
Oregon 2-0, coming off a huge win in OSU in Ohio State. OSU.
Big
bullies, bro.
I think
that's
a big bully move there, bro.
Krista bullies.
Krista bullies, bro. Krista bullies. I like that. Definitely Oregon. I think, Dennis, you're in agreement too.
Yeah.
That one you earn it. You've had some phony stuff, but that was a convincing win, not like that 7-3 neutral site game. You went into their house, you punched them in the face, and that was start to finish because you were up the whole game, and you just said, "Yo, I'm way better than you."
And they were out. They had their best player, the consensus best player in the country, wasn't even playing with.
Exactly. Iowa, 2-0. What do we got?
I guess for their level, they're bullies. They've the stats are they've been at like a top 5 defense for 10 straight years or something insane like that. Like the only defense that's been consistently better is Alabama, which is insanity.
It's a Pac-10 school, Hawkeyes. I know Taylor's saying bully, go Hawkeyes. But no, bro, all I know about Iowa is that a guy from Iowa once told me that Iowa stands for I owe the world an apology. That's it. There's nothing good there. They've never done anything. I'm not going to give them any props right now. You beat what? Iowa State, and we're going to put you up there like you're really good? Like, no, get out of here, bro. Get out of my life.
They beat Indiana, which is a basketball school.
Yeah, get out of here. Indiana couldn't even spell their name right on their jerseys, all right? They were called Indiana or whatever it was, Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of my life. Clemson, I put Clemson 2-0, but they're 1-1 here.
Phony.
Clemson, Phonies, right? I think the Trevor Lawrence era is gone, and before Trevor Lawrence, they were always perma-Phonies. Remember? Even with Deshaun Watson there.
Yeah, Dabo Sweeney is officially the new Bill Belichick, where if he doesn't have his quarterback, he doesn't.
Yep. Clemson back-to-back ranked games. No, Taylor, sorry, bro. Not happening. Texas A&M with Jimbo Fisher, 2-0. Bullies or Phonies?
They're whatever.
I don't know.
They're not going to win a national championship. I can tell you that.
Yeah, 2-0, too early. Too early. You're still a phony. Get out of here. Get out of my life. Cincinnati 2-0.
Stop. That's
Cincinnati
new.
phony.
That's new UCF. Enough.
Bro.
I don't want.
I'm sorry. Kenyon Martin is not out there dunking on fools. That was a number 1 ranked team, not this football team here, bro. I don't know anybody on Cincinnati. I can't even name you a Cincinnati football player. What's their best Cincinnati football player? They didn't have a quarterback that was pretty good?
I remember back when we were still playing NCAA football is when they were kind of good.
I feel like they had a quarterback that was pretty good at one point, but no.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my
face.
Ohio State 1-1 coming off an embarrassing loss.
Phonies.
Phonies. This is
bruh.
Yeah.
What?
And they struggled against Minnesota too.
Yeah, bro.
Their quarterback threw for 500 yards and they lost the game, bro.
I'm calling it now. This is the season that Harbaugh gets it done. And he beat Ohio State.
What'd you think of those Michigan uniforms that they wore? All blue on blue with the yellow numbers? I thought it was pretty nice. I thought it was impressive was the yellow, the sea of yellow all across the stadium. Oh, man, that I took a picture. I'll send it to you guys. When I was watching, I was like, bro, this is intense. All right, Ohio State, perma-phonies. Bearcats, not even an animal in Cincinnati. What is a bearcat? Get out of here.
It's sounds like a cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, dude. What is this? Cat dog? Bearcat? Cat dog? Get out of here, bro. Get out of my life, Cincinnati. Penn State 2-0.
Who do they beat? Who they beat? Depends. Who they beat?
They beat Wisconsin week 1.
That's good. That's a good win.
At Wisconsin.
At Wisconsin, that's a big game.
Yeah.
I got high standards for being a bully, bro. I got high standards for being a bully, and you haven't done anything in a long time, and you're not even like.
But we're not talking. So we're talking historical records. We're talking right now.
I'm just telling you, I got high standards to give out the bullies, and they haven't done anything to make me even think about them as bullies. Bro, you beat Wisconsin, the team that beat the Canes. That's the barometer. That's trash.
Listen, it doesn't matter because guess who they're facing this Saturday in Happy Valley.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Auburn. Bro. Oh, and game day is going to be over there at Happy Valley. Nice. Let's go, baby. Auburn.
Oh, let's do it.
Achilles, why aren't you traveling to game day, bro?
Yeah, bro. Let's do it. All right. I like that.
I've done game day 3 times. It's not a big deal for me, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Really? I've never done it.
Yeah, I did it twice. Yeah, I did it twice when I was at Auburn, and then the year I was at Harvard, they did Harvard-Yale game day came to.
Well, that doesn't count. You've never been as a fan.
Yeah, I've even been better. I've helped produce the show.
Where's the harpsichord, bro? We gotta get. God, that was such a good moment right there, dude. We're ordering that right after we're done here, bro. Let's just put it in. I'll chip in $5. Let's get that because that was the perfect moment right there. Back when I was in Harvard,
It's only the second time that they ever did game day in the Ivy League, baby.
The second day that
Who was there?
This guy, the Duke of Beef Wellington, was there.
And Harvard won, bro. Let's go.
All right, there you go. Good phonies and bullies. We'll do a little F1 on Friday. We'll save that for Friday.
Yeah, because they're off this weekend, so.
Oh, that's right.
It's better
that's
that
right.
we do it on Friday.
Yeah. We'll save it for that. Good call on that. Great first week. Did we confirm? Is it Giants and Washington Thursday?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So trash game. Make sure to set your lineups. We got to draft the four of us tomorrow night. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly Gronkowski over here. Ooh, solid names that we got here. Gonna be a good time. But other than that, big thank you to everybody who tuned in. It was a longer than expected show, but man, it was just so much good stuff. So much foosball all happening all weekend here. Tune in Friday. We'll be back. We'll have a little happy hour. We'll kick back some drinks. We'll have a good time. Maybe we'll open some packs. I still got them there. We got to extend the streak of no pogs. Big thank you to Dennis, Gus, Achilles, 5 Reasons Sports, everybody who tuned in, Taylor, Eben, everyone who was chiming in, Cap, all the guys that made the show. Thank you so much. Anything else? Any last words, guys?
No.
All right, Gus, do your thing. Send everybody bye. Bye.